Hello guys, the TV Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Mount Fuji with 1059 rating versus Nesh with 1836 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. And also make sure to go ahead and check out Nesh's Discord, which is the Coliseum. I'll leave a link to it down below in the description. You can go ahead and join that if you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh for money, 1v1, 8-person tournaments, Ironmans, anything like that. Go ahead and check them out, and let's hop right in. So we're going to see Mount Fuji win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Emergence, Imperm, Tenyi, Ashina, and Fusion Destiny. So we can see that they're playing the Tenyis and the Fusion Destiny stuff. And then they have Ash, Desires, Ecclesia, Moyi, and Desires. So if they were going second, both of them opened up like one hard going second card. Obviously, like Ecclesia works pretty well going second. Ashina works pretty well going second, being able to get to Vishuddha. But they're going to go ahead and start off by special summoning out the Ashina. Get rid of that. Go for Monk. Normal summon out Tenyi. Tenyi effect. Banish to summon out a token. They don't want to activate this card or anything, especially because it locks you in the worms. Fusion Destiny summons a warrior. It's definitely not what you want to be doing. Then they're going to go for Grandmaster. He said, "What are you doing? LOL." So they're going to go ahead, get the effects. They're going to dump Vishuddha, go search the Moyi, and then get rid of those, go for Shaman. Shaman effect, discard Moyi to special out Moyi. Moyi, reveal Emergence, and then that's going to summon out the token. And then get rid of those to go for the Dragite. And then Moyi draw. Oh, that's just an unfortunate draw. I mean, that'll do something next turn. Emergence, Chain Ash Blossom, and then activate Fusion Destiny to go ahead, dump, and summon out the Enforcer. Set Imperm. And then they are going to pass. Draw Tenyi. So they end with a Spell Trap negate, Monster negate, Enforcer pop, and then, they have follow-ups. So it's even Prosperity next turn, which might not even be worth it, because they have Celestial draw. So this is just going to be a very weird card. Yeah, very, very weird card in this deck. And then they draw Tenyi. And then they're going to go ahead and start off by activating Desires. And Desires to go ahead, banish 10, chain Dragite. Looking at the banishes, we can see Blackout, Protos, Heavenly Dragon Circle, Chalice. And then go ahead and negate that just for them to activate another Desires. I really wish I could just hover over it like you can with player A, but you can't do that with player B. So I actually have to search over it. Especially when half the deck is banished, because then I really gotta look. The banishes aren't even bad. They banish half their deck, and it's they honestly still have everything that they need, except for Blackout, which isn't even that crazy of a card. Draws Vishuddha, and then draws to something. Then special summon out Vishuddha. And they're just going to let this go here. Goes for Monk. So they're going to activate Vishuddha to go ahead, try to bounce Enforcer, chain Enforcer to out that. Now they do have a worm in graveyard. It's not bad for them. They're going to normal summon out Moyi, reveal Tenyi, chain Imperm, stop that. And they're going to special summon out the Ecclesia effect, that'll tribute itself off, special summon out to Tenyi from the deck, and then Tenyi effect, banish, go for the token. I want to say here, they go, I mean, they could Baxia. Yeah, you go Baxia, and that's just game, so get rid of those, go Baxia, Tenyi, put those back, go ahead, dump Ashina, then you're going to activate Baxia effect, get rid of itself, special summon out the Ecclesia, go ahead, slap those in the Grandmaster Mo Yi, draw the Emergence, and then go search, and they're going to go ahead and search out the Long Young. And then special summon out Long Young by discarding, special summon out the token, and then activate the Ashina effect, the special summon out from the deck. That's going to summon out Adara, get rid of those, go for Supreme, burn for 12, and then they only have to link away, because like this just has so much attack, because there's 24 banished cards. So going on to game 2 now, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see Mount Fuji be going first. Opening hands, we have Ashina, Ecclesia, Ashina, Judgment, Prosperity, so the hand works. Then they have Adara, Desires, Veiler, Chalice, and Desires. Their hand is very weird right now. But they will have 3 draws next turn. And then activate Prosperity. Prosperity, go ahead, banish 6. It's like the one good thing about Prosperity in this deck is that like you can just always banish 6. And like, you know, looking at the top 6 cards is pretty nice. Especially like post side deck. Wow, they even choose to like banish the Supreme. And then wow, that's interesting. That is interesting. You know, assuming that they're only playing one. If they're playing multiples, the extra deck is just way off. But they're gonna add the Adara there. And then go ahead, put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. Then they're going to special summon out Ashina. And then, you know, go ahead, get rid of that, go for Monk. Adara effect, special summon itself out. And then Ashina effect, banish itself, summon out the Vishuddha from the deck. And then get rid of those. Go for Grandmaster effect, chain Veiler to stop that. And then summon Ecclesia effect, go ahead and summon out the Tenyi from the deck. Tenyi effect, banish Vishuddha, summon out token. And then they're going to activate Adara effect, banish to add back Vishuddha. Get rid of those to go for the Draco Berserker, and then they can get Tenyi effect to dump, and Tenyi will go ahead and dump Moyi. And then set Judgment, said Fuji, we have to talk later. Yeah, I don't know, this, like you can run the heroes and the Tenyis together, just it feels so weird at times. Like, it definitely feels like they conflict at times. And, like, the heroes put 2 bricks into your deck. And, like, without the heroes in your deck, like, the worst card in your deck, well, it depends. You know, if you're playing the Vessel build, then, like, you know, Vessel is weird sometimes. If you're playing the Heavenly Dragon Circle build, then you have, like, the Tenyi something. But even then, it's still like a body, and it works very well with the Heavenly Dragon Circle. Blackout is it's not even like that bad to draw. I mean, you still get to go ahead and like set it and pop, or you can use it to reveal or discard. You know, but that card's extremely like good in deck, because you can go ahead and search it versus certain matchups, or go banish it to keep extending. But I don't know, this build's weird. I tested this build, like the Tenyi hero build, a lot before. Like, this was also like before the last ban list even happened too, when I tested it like a lot. But I still tested it like recently. I tested like all the SwordSoul builds. Just testing the Tenyi plus the DPE together, lol. Oh, this is great, cause same thing as last game. They're just they're just gonna activate Desires again. There's no way that their banishes are like last time though, right? Like, they gotta banish 3 of something, right? Like, right? Or 2 of something? Okay, so we'd see 2 Tenyis go down. We do see that they are indeed playing the 3 Heavenly Dragon Circle in their deck. They also banished the something there. And then they're going to activate Adara. Special summon itself out. And then just get rid of that. Go for Monk. And then they're going to activate Vishuddha effect to bounce. Yeah, that said misclicked. Eating at the same time, to be honest. Hey, fair enough. Go ahead, bounce Grandmaster, and then they're going to activate Adara effect, banish itself, add back, and then it's going to add back Vishuda, and then Vishuda effect to try to summon, and they're just going to let this go, and then normal summon out Adara, go ahead, slap those into their own Draco Berserker, then they're going to go battle phase, beat over for 2,000, effect, getting 1,000 attack, beat over this for 1,000, attack directly for game. They can't use that there. Yeah, it can't be used in damage step. This card doesn't like negate activations or anything. If it negated the activation and banished it, then you could, but you can't there. So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna see Nesh go for game. And then GG. Hey! 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 Nesh said GG's! Wow! 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 we don't see this very often. So you gotta pull out the camera, boom, you gotta screenshot the phone. Wild. That's great. But I guess he was just showing how he can get like 2,000 extra damage up. But fair enough. Seeing how long the match was, or actually, does he show anything else off? No, okay, fair enough. We're gonna see that the match is only about 25 minutes long. Pretty quick match. Honestly, yeah, that was pretty quick. We also, like the video I recorded right before this also had Nesh in it. Nesh also went second both times, as he did in this. He won 2-0. Kinda wild. Kinda wild. Nesh kinda popping off. Pretty sure he's #1 rated on DB right now. If not, he's gotta be like #2. By like a small margin. But it's not really too much to talk about here. Interesting deck choices on this side. But as I said, you know, they're just testing it. There's no harm in testing it, especially when it's like it's DB rated. You know, like it's not that serious. People test stuff when they play for $100 per match, and that's when I'm like, blows my mind. But hey, man, people test how they test. I just test with like people I know for free, and like I get way better testing out of it. Hey, but to be fair, if you go in DB rated and you play versus Nesh, like that's not bad testing at all. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Make sure to go check out the Coliseum and have a nice day.